hippa hoppa, it's all here, it's all new. Welcome backstage at the St. Louis Zoo. Get all the family, your aunts and uncles, gather round and see us monkeys. See Carl and the Lions, the latest in style. Turn up your sets and laugh for a while. And here is the boss man of the St. Louis Zoo, Mr. George Vierheller and friends.
With Pancho the comedian, Mr. Wheezy the reporter, Jackie the mailman, and Eddie the expert in a show for kids from 1 to 101. Is that right, boys?
This is your MC, Mr. Teehee, the merriest monkey on TV. And now, without further ado, let's hear Mr. Wheezy with news from the zoo. Good evening, animals on land everywhere, and all you fish at sea. Tonight, I have a very special story. The big event of the year. This ship, arriving here at the New York docks, came half around the world. Mr. Vierheller is on deck to meet some very important passengers. 2 lions from Africa. First, we see the female. And these fellows are making sure that she arrives safely. And up she goes, her first sight of American soil. These lions didn't come from any movie lot. They were caught wild in Africa. And they were good sailors, not sick ones. And here comes her partner, the male. Boy, if this fellow ever gets out. There'll be a lion in the streets. The last lap of their trip they made by train, right into Union Station in St. Louis. Lots of officials on hand to meet them. And they're unloaded to be driven to their new home in the St. Louis Zoo. Here is Mike the keeper. He's been working all morning getting ready for his new charges. Here in the modern, up-to-date kitchen, the keeper prepares the food according to the latest scientific methods. You can't just have a couple of lions drop in for dinner without making some sort of a fuss. Well, here they are. 2 world travelers just moving into their new apartments. Oh, now just relax for a minute. The keeper is coming with the deluxe T-bone horse steak. Yes, here he is, putting on the finishing touches on the succulent dinner. Just a little bit more salt. Now, this is important for the lion's diet. Everything set? Well, let's go. Every meal with them is just as though it was going to be their last. Without any appetizer or any serious urging, they go right to work. Look at those teeth. Long, tearing, cutting teeth. Say, they have their own built-in knives and forks. They don't ask much for variety. Just give them 15 pounds of horse meat daily, with the exception of Sunday when they have to fast. And once a week, a pan of milk. And some vitamins, just like the rest of us. These 2 lions are between 2.5 and 3 years old. You can still see their baby spots. That is, if you care to get that close. Captivity seems to agree with them. Well, why not? They've got a fine housekeeper and someone to bring home the horse meat instead of hustling for it like in the old days in Africa. Now they can settle down and raise a family. Sure enough, 3.5 months later, 2 girls and a boy. Here they're only 2 days old, little gentle balls of fluff. Not very sure of themselves yet. And here's one youngster who won't have to go to a psychiatrist to find out her mother didn't know how to handle her. But now it's dinner time. Here are the 2 girls. Ladies first, I always say. This is the boy. He's waiting for the second sitting. The father has been taken away. He was a little too rough for his own children. And now for the daily bath. It's only a lick and a promise, but it'll have to do. And here comes their big day, their first walk alone. The first sight of the great outdoors. Gee, it's big and bright out here. And lonely, too. Where's Ma? Well, they're really getting up in the world. The next thing is to learn how to drink out of the bottle. It's not just the same, not as warm and cuddly as taking dinner from Mother. It's kind of hard to get the hang of this newfangled thing. Maybe this girl can do it better. Come on, drink up. We have to meet the public today. This is their debut into society. First, to meet the folks at the fence, and then a party of their own with the baby chimp of the zoo. Ah, here's Hoppity the mailman with an invitation for Carl the chimp. What service? What speed? Will Carl the chimp honor the 3 lion cubs with his presence at a small social gathering this afternoon at 4? Well, sure thing. Let's go. But first, you have to get the car washed. The head mechanic in the zoo's garage is the best fellow for that job. A real, if you'll pardon the expression, grease monkey. A tie means nothing to him. Nothing. He is a perfectionist. Slow but sure. That's his motto. Yes, his heart's in his work, all right, but his tongue is hanging out. What a Simonized job. Shine, anyone? Uh-oh, here comes the chauffeur. Is Pancho going to drive? Say, this could be more dangerous than playing with lions. Carl's getting in as if he knew he was taking his life in his hands. And I can't say I blame him. If you want to play it smart, fella, you will get out here and make the rest of the trip in that safe and comfortable Willie's Jeep. You'll get a better ride, that's for sure. Well, you had your chance. this is quite a turnout for this little soiree. And this is a big moment in zoological circles. There he goes, for better or for worse. How to break the ice, that's the question. Say, that's a funny looking thing he's got on back. Let's find out about that. What do you do now? Ask him how old he is, or who his father was? Well, as time went by and crowds flocked down to the zoo to see the latest wonder, lions and chimps, playmates, violating all the rules of the jungle by living happily together, their playground became a local wonder. See Carl in the lion's den. As the cubs grow older, they become more aggressive. Even at this tender age, they have claws as sharp as razor blades and could tear little Carl to pieces. Well, nice to see they have good manners. A broomstick to choose from. Well, let's take the broom. But the cub isn't going to give up that easily, even if he has to eat it. Yes, sir, this is the last straw. And now for the ball. Well, there's one thing you have to admit. This chimp has a lot of guts. Who else would tackle a lion? So long. See you next week, I hope. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the pièce de résistance, the moment we have been waiting for. The latest in styles, exotic imports, new designs, our own Zoo Fashions Parade, presented by the well-known French designer, Christian Bourg. Thank you, thank you. I'm honored to bring you my latest creations, which I can modestly say are the most beautiful that I have ever designed. And they will be shown to their greatest advantage on these exquisite models. But what is this? This is not a model. Mon Dieu, this is one of those crazy monkey trumpet players. Always late. C'est terrible. I'm back to the orchestra. What will my public think? Go, you, and play sweet and soft as you rehearsed it.
This smartly designed new cocktail frock
Ooh la la, c'est magnifique.
is a perfect example of our famous French designer's new fall line. Please note the new skirt length and the parasol of the same material. Such fun and so right for afternoon wear. Now this is a distinguished example of the new straight split skirt, so practical for the busy athletic women of fashion. And it's feminine too. In the dressing room, a model is getting ready. Our world-famous designer has outdone himself this season and considered the wardrobe problems of gentlemen of fashion. Here you can see...
Please, faster, faster. Oh, those men, they take more time than the women.
This model favors an all-in-one garment for formal wear. It's dressy and yet comfortable enough.
Let's go!
And the hat and cane lend the proper note of elegance. No more old-fashioned monkey suits. Note the striped vest and the Bermuda shorts for perfect comfort.
Dignity, monsieur, dignity. And who are you? Gentlemen, please. Stop! Stop it, stop it! This is not the Folie Bergère. Leave the stage. Go back to your dressing room. And stay there.
For a smart sport outfit, this rich material, black satin, ideal for riding. Well, it could be ideal. Let's peek for a moment at Mademoiselle Zaza's beauty secrets. This glamorous model is as clever and careful about her makeup as she is about her figure. She uses a tinted foundation cream to shade those tiny wrinkles.
Don't forget the lipstick.
Oh, no, Mademoiselle is too fastidious to forget the designer's kiss-proof lipstick. We have been watching Mademoiselle Zaza get ready for a costume ball. She is wearing something gay and fun and designed to let her move with maximum comfort and ease. The shoes are tricky and add to the amusement of this whole buoyant little polka dot outfit. And now, little Mary the hat model. Mary really dresses beautifully. You see how she and all the others have learned from the experts on how to dress. She is really proud of herself. This is a stunning outfit. Please smile. Satin overall with sequins and a cute hat to protect Madame's fair skin. And now, let's show you nature's own creations. The crowned crane from West Africa greets the spring season in this bonnet of straw-like golden feathers, surmounting a velvet-like beret. The peacock's adornment is undoubtedly the most impressive item in the Nature's collection. No one wants to be caught behind this at the movies. For the lady who does not like hats, note the sleek coiffed eagle. Or the Italian hairdo of this baboon. For socks, this real clothes horse is the Nyala antelope from East Africa featuring Argyle socks. And for shoes, why, it's alligator, of course. This old bag sliding down into her bath. That's $30,000 worth of shoes and pocketbooks. Stripes are fashionable this year, especially if you are a zebra from East Africa. And we know all good zebra go to El Morocco for dinner. This is the real custom-made line. handsome leopard skin coat, gloves, hat, stockings, and shoes. It's the real McCoy. I always think this is the model for the mature woman. This Andean condor sports uncomplicated black and white. This is the largest of all flying birds and turns gray with age just like the rest of us. Knitwear? No. This giant armadillo from Brazil is sporting an outfit of flexible, jointed shell that is ideal for rough weather. This anteater's coat was designed for their special protection in the forest. The stripes camouflage him to make him appear larger than he really is. This extraordinary kilt arrangement is not from Scotland, as you might think. It is the traditional dress of the Oudads who roam the Atlas Mountains in North Africa, designed for males only. These graceful leaping creatures are black bucks from India. And that's not a tiara you see, but horns, the male's protection against life in the old country. This girl has a problem. Something has to be done about that neck. What do poor giraffes do? How about a pearl necklace? Say about 800 strands. These flamingos could stand a choker or so too. And a nose job would help. This pelican favors white this season and every season. It's a crisp, cool outfit. Madam has a commodious shopping bag or fish trap built right in. Speaking of shopping bags, we would like to recommend for the Christmas rush this stylish creation. This leg and foot gear should help crossing busy streets. And the pouch is fine for parcels too, or baby. The dromedary really was the first to solve the food storage problem. It developed a hump, the original deep freeze. This hippo is trying to get in shape for our next year's fashion parade, but she surely will have to go on a diet. Although it was the rhino who was the first one to go in for a mud bath, it never has done as much for her as for the rest of us.
Well, nature's creations cannot compare with my own. So let's see the new look.
Oh, indeed, this is a fine example of the new short look. See the hemline slightly above the knee and the panties under the short full skirt. Oh, what a model, what grace. And does she know it?
Hey, see you after the show, oui? Oh, you kid!
The newsreels have arrived to photograph the costume that is predicted to be the outstanding Christian Boer creation of the year. Mr. Boer has not forgotten the kiddies. This simple one-piece playsuit is perfect for the younger ones, and he has gone to the American Indian for his inspiration.
And now all the models out for the grand finale, please. Merci. Hippa, hoppa, This is your MC, Mr. Teehee, your zoo MC on TV, saying so long until next time. Good night, folks.